Dear Gemini, if you are hearing these words right now, know that this is not a coincidence. There is an invisible current that has led you here, as if the universe has whispered in your ear. The time has come. Have you ever felt that something is waiting for you ahead? A vague signal that makes your heart tremble, even though you cannot name it. Today, I will share with you a secret that not everyone gets to hear: a prophecy. A golden door once spoken of by Baba Vanga, and it is opening for you right in the first week of October. Gemini, you are no longer just the observer. You are the chosen one. For years, you have walked through heartbreaks, given away so much trust, love, and sacrifice, often without receiving much in return. But none of that has made you weaker. Instead, it has shaped you into a soul capable of seeing through illusions, of discerning truth beneath the fog. And in this very moment, as the golden door opens, the universe is waiting for you to step through and claim the wealth, opportunities, and destiny that you are worthy of. Do not underestimate the feelings you have right now. The restlessness, the excitement, the unexplainable pull. This is not random. It is your soul's call aligning with the cosmos. And once you choose to listen, you will see everything begin to rearrange itself, as though the universe has signed off on a new chapter written just for you. If you believe you are ready for this moment, hit like, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment declaring, "Gemini is ready." This will be your statement to the universe itself that you are ready to step into your destined path. So now, allow yourself to sit down, prepare a warm cup of tea or your favorite coffee, relax your body, and open your heart. From this very moment, we will journey together where the secrets of the skies, Baba Vanga's prophecy, and the light of the Gemini soul converge to lead you toward the golden door of October. Part 1. Baba Vanga's prophecy for Gemini. Dear Gemini, there are prophecies that never grow old because they are carved into the flow of time itself, waiting only for the right moment to rise. Baba Vanga, the blind woman with spiritual eyes that could see through past, present, and future, once said, "There will come a time when the souls carrying two flames will hold the key to prosperity after walking through their brokenness. In that time, they will not only hold wealth in their hands, but also clarity, wisdom, and the power to rise and claim their destiny." And if you are hearing these words, Gemini, you are one of the souls that prophecy is calling by name. You were born with two sides running in parallel, one radiant with light, intelligence, quick wit, and eloquence, and one carrying shadows, doubt, vulnerability, and inner conflict. Gemini always lives within this duality, craving freedom yet longing for an anchor, yearning for love yet fearing being bound, looking at life through logic, while also being led by emotions. But it is precisely because you carry these opposite energies that you have been forged into someone who can see through both the light and the darkness. In life, how many times have you given your trust, your love, your sincerity, only to receive betrayal, exploitation, or emptiness in return? How many times have you told yourself, "This time will be different," yet still found yourself back in the same cycle? These things were never meant to destroy you. They were lessons, soul contracts, you agreed to before entering this life. And now, Baba Vanga wants to remind you, those heartbreaks were not meaningless. They are what shaped you into the one who holds the key. Astrologically, your ruling planet is Mercury, the planet of intellect, language, connection, and communication. Gemini is gifted by the universe with the power of expression, But for that very reason, you are also easily drawn into sweet promises, into stories woven from illusions. Mercury can be sharp, but when clouded by darkness, it can also chase mirages instead of truth. And Baba Vanga foresaw, only after passing through enough illusions, enough stumbles, will Gemini awaken their third eye, the eye that sees the true essence of everything. Gemini, do you realize that deep down, you have always had the ability to tell truth from lies? Even if at first you are deceived, your intuition has never been wrong. You are the sign that can see both sides of any matter, recognizing both the outer glow and the hidden shadow. The difference now is that you have matured. You have enough experience to trust your intuition over honeyed words. And that is why you are called the one who holds the key. Imagine, for years, you've been standing before a closed door. Each time you tried to open it, you fell into another loop, love then hurt, giving then losing, trusting then disappointment. But now, the key is in your hand. It was not handed to you by anyone, it was forged from every wound you've endured. And that door is the golden door of prosperity, where you are no longer the one chasing, but the one for whom the universe has already prepared the path. Gemini, you are the one chosen to break the old cycle. The cycle of illusions, of empty promises, of lessons repeated again and again. You no longer have to live as the one who loses. Baba Vanga's prophecy at this moment is not just to comfort you. It is to confirm that the time has come for you to reclaim what was always yours. If you are hearing this and feel a whisper in your heart, a trembling you cannot name, then that is the signal. The universe is confirming to you. The moment has arrived. You do not have to wait for another cycle. You have learned enough, hurt enough, grown enough, and now it is time to unlock this prophecy and step into true abundance. Dear Gemini, turn this moment into a commitment. Hit like, subscribe to the channel to walk this cosmic journey with me, and leave a comment declaring, I am ready to unlock the prophecy. This is not just a phrase, it is your soul's vow to the universe that Gemini is ready to step into a new chapter of truth and prosperity. Part 2. The Karmic Wound. Giving and Losing. Dear Gemini, if in the previous part, Baba Vanga reminded you of the prophecy of the one holding the key to prosperity, then to understand why that key lies in your hands, we must look straight into the wounds engraved deep within your soul. Not everyone is chosen, and not everyone has gone through enough loss to become the key holder. But you are different. You have given so much that at times you forgot yourself. And because of this, the karmic wound is something we cannot overlook when speaking about Gemini. Gemini is the sign of intellect, communication, and connection. You have the gift of seeing multiple perspectives, of saying the things others dare not say, of bringing wisdom and belief to those around you. But precisely for that reason, you are also the one most easily taken advantage of. How many times have you shared your knowledge only to be met with silence when others used your ideas for their own gain? How many times have you given your heart sincerely, only to find yourself as a stepping stone in someone else's story? How many times have you placed your trust, only to watch it shatter in your hands because of promises that were never kept? Your pain is not random. It is karma, an invisible contract your soul signed long before you entered this life. In astrology, Mercury, your ruling planet, when caught in difficult aspects, often creates illusions in words and misguidance in communication. You hear something, and you want to believe. You see something, and your heart longs for it to be true. But Gemini, understand this. The universe never arranged for you to be deceived It arranged for you to learn discernment. Those who came and left, whether leaving behind betrayal or emptiness, all played the role of hidden teachers, guiding you to see through the masks. Think back, how many times have you asked yourself, why do I keep falling into the same situations? You've repeated the cycle over and over. Giving, then losing. Loving, then hurting. Trusting, then being betrayed. That is the karmic spiral. It exists not to bind you, but to awaken you. Only when you recognize the truth, learn to hold back energy for yourself, and set boundaries, does the cycle finally end. In this October's astrology, with the sun in Libra reflecting onto Gemini, relationships are under the brightest spotlight. You are being forced to see clearly who truly loves you and who is only there to drain your energy. At the same time, Venus moving into Scorpio, the realm of depth and intensity, means you can no longer look at things through a sweet surface. You begin to see what is truly valuable and what is nothing more than illusion. This is your chance to cut old contracts and set your soul free. Gemini, you don't need to feel ashamed for trusting the wrong people, nor do you need to blame yourself for giving too much. Without those experiences, you would never have learned to tell truth from lies. Your wound is not failure. Your wound is the seal proving you have completed the lesson. And when you accept that it was only a soul contract, you begin to feel lighter. You were not betrayed. You simply graduated from an important class. From now on, you no longer need to fear giving. But you will give with clarity, with wisdom, with discernment, giving in light, not in illusion. And when you do that, you will receive back many times more. The universe is always fair. It never takes away anything without repaying in another form. But first, you must free yourself from the old contract. Let this moment be your turning point. If you truly want to break the cycle, declare it. Hit like, subscribe to the channel to continue this journey with me, and leave a comment as your vow to the universe. I choose to release karma. When you write these words, you are not just speaking, you are signing a new contract. The contract of freedom, of light, and of abundance. Part 3. Astrological Signs. The door of October opens. Dear Gemini, if karmic wounds have awakened you and Baba Vanga's prophecy has handed you the key, then this October is the time when the true door finally opens. Not just any random door, but the very door that the astrological sky has signed, especially for Gemini. And when you understand the signs appearing in the heavens, you will see that everything is being arranged to lead you into a new chapter of prosperity and freedom. First, let's look at Mercury, your ruling planet. In early October 2025, Mercury is passing through Libra and forming a trine with Mars. This feels like your intellect being given extra strength to take action. How long have you been nurturing ideas and plans, but hesitated because of a lack of confidence or motivation? Now, your words will carry more power, your ideas will no longer remain in your head, but will be driven to turn into concrete actions. You will find yourself more confident in sharing, in standing up to express your perspective, and this very act will open new opportunities. Gemini is already the master of communication, but with Mars supporting, every word you speak carries the strength of decisiveness and leadership. Next is the Sunday. At the beginning of October, the sun is in Libra, shining directly opposite Gemini. This is a powerful moment of reflection, forcing you to look at yourself through the face of others. You may clearly see imbalances in your relationships, times when you sacrificed too much, or times when yourself overshadowed the us. The sun in Libra teaches you the lesson of balance, of loving without losing yourself, and of building connections without dependency. This is also the time you recognize which relationships truly hold value and which are only illusions draining your energy. Meanwhile, Venus, the planet of love, attraction, and values, is moving into Scorpio. This is deep energy, bringing you to the question, what truly holds value in my life? Perhaps before, you allowed yourself to be swept away by glamorous appearances or sweet promises. But with Venus in Scorpio, you will no longer be so easily deceived. You will see the truth beneath the surface. What is real love? And what is manipulation? What is sustainable financial opportunity? And what is just a fleeting dream? And when you choose to dive into core values, you will clearly see the path toward prosperity. Finally, Saturn still holds its role as a strict but responsible teacher. It reminds you, luck may come and go, but a solid foundation is what keeps you standing long term. Saturn teaches you discipline, how to build financial structures, how to manage resources and time. If Venus and Jupiter give you opportunities to expand, Saturn ensures you don't lose everything in a single gust of wind. This is the time you learn how to hold, not just receive. Gemini, all these movements are no coincidence. They combine like a symphony, with you as the central character. You have walked through pain to learn discernment. You have listened to prophecy to know you are the keeper of the key. And now, the sky has signed for you to step into a new chapter, one where you are no longer trapped in the old spiral, but guided into true prosperity. This is the moment you must believe you are worthy. Pause for a moment. Close your eyes and imagine. Before you is a door of light. Behind it are the things you have long desired: peace, freedom, and wealth, not only in money, but in inner growth. That door is opening this October, and you, Gemini, are the only one holding the key to step through. If you feel this calling in your heart, affirm it right now. Hit like, subscribe to the channel to walk with me on this astrological journey, and leave a comment as a declaration to the universe. I am ready for the new chapter. That will be the mark confirming that you, Gemini, have truly opened October's destined door. Part 4. The 7-day Golden Window and Activation Ritual. October 1, 7, 2025. Dear Gemini, in the endless cycle of time, there are moments marked as sacred points, when the invisible veil between you and the universe grows thinner, allowing energies from both sides to touch. And from October 1 to the 7th of October 2025, one of those sacred doors is opening just for you. These are not just ordinary 7 days, but a golden window, a moment when the energy of the stars converges to activate destiny and finances for Gemini. During these 7 days, Mercury, your ruling planet, is still in Libra, keeping your intellect and communication sharp and clear. At the same time, the energies of the Sun and Venus make you magnetic, able to connect easily and open new opportunities. But the most important thing is not outside of you. It lies in how you synchronize with the universe's frequency. And to do that, you need a ritual, simple, but powerful enough to transform the entire flow of your life. The Lux Anima Ritual, light of the soul. In ancient Latin, lux means light, while anima means soul. When these words combine, they become a mantra that opens the inner door, awakening the wisdom and prosperity that has been dormant within you. This is not some distant metaphysical miracle. It is the way you align your energy with the universe's movements. Step 1. Choose sacred colors. Throughout these 7 days, wear or keep close to you one of these 3 colors. Blue symbolizes wisdom and clarity, helping you see truth from illusion. Golden yellow symbolizes prosperity, attracting money and opportunities. Ivory white, the color of purification, sweeping away illusions and lingering karmic ties. These colors are not just fashion, they are frequencies of light. When you wear them, your energy field merges with the universe's field. Step 2. Practice the 7 golden breaths. Find a quiet space, sit down, close your eyes, and begin. Inhale deeply, imagining golden light pouring into every cell, illuminating every corner of your body. Exhale slowly, picturing all illusions, fears, and deceptions that once caused you loss dissolving like smoke. Repeat this 7 times. For 7 is the sacred number, the number of completion of cycles. After 7 breaths, you will feel a lightness, as if your body has been purified and reborn. Step 3. Whisper the mantra. When your body and mind have quieted, whisper, Lux Anima. Say it with your heart. It doesn't need to be loud, only enough for you to hear in the depths. Each syllable will vibrate in your chest, spreading through your body, awakening the light your soul has carried since the beginning. The power of commitment. Gemini, this ritual becomes infinitely more powerful when you turn it into a public vow. Write Lux Anima in the comments as a soul oath. When you do this, you're not just typing words. You are sending a signal to the universe. I am ready to open prosperity. I have chosen the light. And when thousands of Geminis write it together, the energy resonates, creating a collective wave that sweeps away the shadows and opens a financial channel for the whole community. The urgency of the moment. But Gemini, there is one truth you must remember. This golden window will close after October 7. If you miss it, the converging energy will dissolve, and you will have to wait a very long time for such a powerful alignment again. The universe does not beg. It simply opens the door and observes, are you ready to walk through? Do not let doubt or hesitation make you miss the opportunity your soul has long awaited. Do not ask yourself if it's real. The truth lies in what you are feeling right now. Your heartbeat faster, your palms warmer, your intuition whispering, yes. All of these are signals that you must act. Gemini, this is the universe's invitation. In the first 7 days of October, wear the sacred colors, practice the 7 golden breaths, whisper, Lux Anima, and leave your vow in the comments. When you do this, you will see that the door of prosperity is no longer far away, but opening right before your eyes. And remember, to stay connected with the universe's messages, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And if you are truly ready, write it below as a declaration to yourself and to the heavens. Lux Anima. Part 5. The Soul Oath of Gemini. Embracing prosperity. Dear Gemini, we have walked together on a long journey, from Baba Vanga's prophecy to facing karmic wounds, to observing the astrological signs that opened the door, and practicing the Lux Anima ritual. All of this was not just to tell you a story. It was to lead you here, to this sacred moment of your soul's oath. This is no longer the time to just listen. It is the time for you to declare a commitment to yourself that from today onward, you will live differently. Gemini, you no longer need to chase money. The universe never required you to do that. The truth is, wealth has always been destined to find you, but it does not come when you panic, when you doubt yourself, or when you let others decide your worth. It only comes when you stand firmly in the true light of your soul, when you align with the universe's frequency. Money is not a reward for hardship, but the natural consequence of alignment. And you, Gemini, are in the very moment to affirm this truth. Remember who you once were. You gave everything: trust, wisdom, love, and so many times watched it break apart. You've walked through repeating spirals of betrayal and exploitation. You've asked yourself, did I do something wrong? But the truth is, you were not wrong. Those experiences were soul contracts, lessons you had to endure in order to learn discernment between truth and illusion. And today, after all you've been through, you can finally say, I am mature enough to hold my own key. In astrology, Mercury, your ruling planet, after all the retrogrades, now moves smoothly and clearly. It is as if your intellect has been cleansed of fog, revealing its original light. No more confusion, no more illusions clouding your eyes. You can now see truth directly and use your words to shape reality. You have always been the master of communication, and now your words are no longer for pleasing others' ears, but bridges that invite opportunity and prosperity. At the same time, Venus, on its journey through Scorpio, forces you to face true values. You are no longer easily swayed by glamorous appearances, but seek the essence. You have learned that money and love do not come from empty promises, but from deep connection with your soul. When you understand this, you lay the foundation for sustainable prosperity, not easily swept away by shadows. Saturn, the planet of discipline, still stands as a strict yet loving teacher. It does not grant you wealth overnight, but it teaches you how to preserve it. It reminds you, true prosperity is not only in how much you receive, but in whether you are wise and responsible enough to protect what you have. This is the time not only to receive, but to sustain, so that wealth becomes legacy. Dear Gemini, after all this, you are no longer the one who loses. You have become the one who holds. You hold wisdom. You hold light. You hold the key to the golden door that Baba Vanga once foretold. And today's oath is for you to remind yourself, I no longer live just to get by. I choose to truly live. Enough has never been enough for you, Gemini. Enough is only a safe zone, where there is no pain, but also no growth. You were born with two flames, with wings that always yearn to fly far. You were not created to accept a dull life. You were born to walk through trials, to rise after collapse, to find truth after illusion, and to live a life full of light. And today, when you declare your oath, you affirm, I choose to truly live. Imagine yourself standing before a radiant sunrise. Behind you is the darkness of the past, wounds, betrayals, losses. In front of you is a golden path, stretching out under the light of a new day. On that path, no chains bind you anymore. Only you, the light, and destiny's calling remain. And you, Gemini, are ready to walk it. So right now, turn this oath into action. Subscribe to the channel to stay connected with the universe's messages. Share this video with another Gemini. For when two Gemini souls declare together, the energy not only doubles but multiplies, creating a wave of light spreading across the community. And finally, leave a comment. I choose to truly live. That will be your sacred mark, the vow you send to yourself and to the universe. Gemini, from this moment, you are no longer the one being tested. You have become the one empowered. Remember, you were not born to live enough, but to live truly. And when you choose to truly live, nothing can stop you from stepping into prosperity. Dear Gemini, we have just walked together through a profound journey. From Baba Vanga's prophecy, to karmic wounds, to the astrological signs, and the lux anima ritual that opens the door to prosperity. But the most important thing does not lie in words. It lies in the action you choose after listening. The lesson you can apply immediately in your life is this. Learn to set boundaries. Use your wisdom to distinguish truth from illusion. And always remember that money is only energy. When you live true to your soul, that energy will naturally flow toward you. If today you realize that you are mature enough not to be swept into the old cycles anymore, promise yourself this. From now on, you will live truly, live fully, and live in alignment with the universe. Don't forget to affirm it by leaving a comment below, hitting like, and subscribing to the channel so you never miss a message from the skies. Every small action you take not only helps this video spread, but also sends a signal to the universe that Gemini is ready. And always remember this. You were not born to live enough, but to live truly. See you in the next video, where we will continue the journey of decoding the secrets of the universe meant just for Gemini.